Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini. How are you guys all doing? Hope you're well. Thanks so much for dropping in. I do appreciate it each and every time. See where your energy's at this week. Gemini, overall energy surrounding you, whether it be your love life, finance, career, friends and family. Take it how it resonates for you. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Clarity, please. There we go. Thinker. Oh, doing some thinking, are you? You may have somebody who's thinking about you. See what's going on. Maybe there's some, thinking about building something here. Thinking about work, maybe. You might have your mind wrapped around your job, career, or there's somebody who's thinking of working things out. Yeah, there may be a lot of chaos and conflict you could be up in your head to do with work. There may be just a lot going on. You may be just really busy. But I feel, as far as love life, I would see this as someone thinking about building something with you. But this is about whether something's actually going to work or not, if it's worth working on. There's some sort of chaos or conflict. It's quite possible too. I see that as somebody ready to take action, maybe to deal with the situation. But yeah, somebody's up in their head, whether it be you or a person around you. Gemini. Clarity for Gemini, please. Does Gemini need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Gemini. Does Gemini need to know? Does Gemini need to know? Clear messages for Gemini. Oops, that one wanted to come out, but I guess not. There we go. Gemini. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Someone maybe thinking of reaching out. Maybe there's a lack of reciprocity or something going on here. Some of you could be thinking about work too. You're not making enough. You're not getting paid what you deserve. All right. So it could be creating some chaos and conflict. I feel busy. I feel there's something here. It doesn't have to be chaos in the way of fighting and things like that all the time. I sometimes see this as taking action and just being busy, okay, trying to work something out to avoid conflict. So someone's definitely up in their head though, some serious thinking to do with reciprocity, equal give and take, thinking about reaching out, building something. It could be to do with work too. Some of you are just wrapped around work. You're wanting to have success. But yeah, I can see there's someone here who wants to reach out. There's probably a lack of reciprocity to some degree. Someone's not so sure if this is going to be successful. Okay. But it very well could be. Yeah, we've got a choice here. So there's definitely some love. This could be making a decision with work, wanting to work in a situation where it's successful. You get the acknowledgement, the things that you need out of it. You get paid your worth. So it could be just about a job you love. You may have a choice between two. As far as your love life goes, there's something here about someone giving you attention, giving you the attention that you need, all right? There's a lack of reciprocity. So you may be giving this person the attention, giving them what they need, hoping to have success, hoping to keep building with them, but they may not be doing the same for you. So there's some kind of chaos and conflict there. Yeah, I feel, look at that. Weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, I feel as though there's definitely something is going to be exposed here. Some of you may have a new person around. You may be thinking of starting something with someone else, or maybe you feel they're not talking to you because they've actually reached out to another person and started something. But it very well, I can see this energy of taking action, but there is a lack of action is what it's kind of telling me, a lack of reciprocity. Someone wants to start something with you. Some of you are just thinking of a new job. Yeah, there's a choice. A path, which way to go. I think somebody wants to approach you. I think they want to start something. Now, whether it's a business, like I said, take it as it resonates. I'm flopping back and forth here because I can definitely see both energies. But I feel there's a choice about how to approach a situation. Someone's tossing ideas back and forth. Somebody's weighing the pros and the cons. You may have a couple people here. You may be weighing the pros and the cons between two. Two people, two situations, two jobs. make sure you do get what you deserve, that it's successful. If you're going to put a lot of work into something, because I feel if you don't, whether it's your love life or your work, you're going to end up sitting on the fence waiting for somebody to come towards you, approach you. So it's, do I take action, approach them, or do I wait for them to take action and approach me? And I feel like there's this energy of success. Make sure you get what you deserve. Make sure somebody, like I feel, in your love life, someone's not reaching out. You may be feeling they're giving somebody else attention. You're always giving to them, but they're not really giving to you. So yeah, so you may actually be sort of at a crossroads here where you're making a choice to start something with someone else. You may be comparing two people as well. If it's not you, it's the other person who's kind of weighing the pros and the cons at whether this will be successful, about approaching this, where to go. So it's a crossroads energy. Tell me about this thinker for Gemini. Why is this here? Yeah, so weighing the pros and the cons. So you or somebody here is thinking, maybe comparing two people. Yeah, it has to do with balance. There's a lack of balance between you and somebody, okay? Or maybe they feel that way with you. Could be to do with work. Someone may not be doing their fair share, or there's a lack of balance and you're working really hard for somebody and they're not paying you well and they're the ones getting all the success and they may be actually taking all the attention. This is somebody where it's kind of a false victory, where they kind of, you're doing all the work and they're making the money. They may be the boss or something and they're only giving you a little bit, but they're taking all the all the praise from everybody, like they've done the work, but you're the one doing it. And I kind of see that energy. So there's a little chaos and conflict. Now, it's quite possible in your love life here, yeah, you're waiting for something here, waiting for news, waiting for some kind of communication. Some of you, you might be just waiting for someone and they're not really giving anything. There's a lack of balance. You could have somebody in their head too, because you pulled back. You may be thinking of moving on. You've stopped talking to someone. You may be getting attention from other people because they're not. So you may have somebody up in their head and they may be actually thinking about this. I feel like you kind of been waiting for someone to put in some effort, to do some work, to make things work, to build something with you. To take that action, and you're waiting. So I feel like that's the thing, is like you're sitting there thinking, should I keep waiting for this person to put in the effort, or should I start looking elsewhere? And that's what I kind of feel some of you may be going through, is this waiting for someone to take action, to do something. They may be waiting for you. Because you might, if this is a person in your love life, it could be someone where you're always giving to them and they're not. So they have this energy of just waiting for you to reach out. So I feel as though it's an energy. You're starting to see a lack of balance, equal give and take. Something's off, okay? Something may not be fair. Some of you could be also thinking of a better job. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and thinking about starting a new job because you're not getting your worth here. You're not getting you're putting a lot of work into something, probably running ragged and not getting paid equally. And somebody else may be taking all the victory for your work. So keep an eye on that energy, Gemini. Chaos and conflict. Why is this here? Chaos and conflict, yeah. So there is that, be careful what you wish for. You don't want to create conflict. You don't want to, so you're kind of keeping something to yourself while you kind of sit here. You're hoping to hear from someone. You're holding on. You might even have seen this person as the one, but maybe they've stopped talking. Maybe you're thinking, the ship has sailed. There's no point in waiting. But I do see that energy, getting what you want, hoping to get what you want. You're hoping here that somebody does, but I feel like there's that energy too, where it's like being careful what you wish for. If this person comes towards you, I wouldn't give them too much. I wouldn't feed their ego. I wouldn't keep reaching out to this person, because it sort of, to me, is what I'm seeing. It's kind of like their turn, okay? And if they don't do it, I do see you making a choice to move on. Yeah, someone here needs to, you're trying to avoid, what I feel is you're trying to avoid conflict, just trying to sit there and wait for this person to deal with something here, to put in some effort. But it's like the ship has sailed. It's no longer working for you kind of energy. Yeah, but I feel like the decision's not really made because it's a crossroads. So you might even have another person wanting to start something and you may be going, maybe I should, and leave this person behind. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Doesn't look like a rash decision is going to be made here, though. Yeah, see a crossroads here, waiting for someone to reach out to reciprocate, to give you the attention that you deserve. What I see here with these cards is you deserve more. You deserve love too, because I feel like you're always feeding this ego. You're always giving them what they want, but you're not getting what you want. Now you're feeling kind of conflicted, like, this isn't right. It's not fair. I'm putting all this effort and work into this and they're not really giving me, that equal reciprocity. So that's that energy of being on the fence. You may have, felt this was your person, that there was something going to happen between you two. It was going to progress and grow, but now you're feeling like it's a bit of a false victory. Yeah, I do feel there's that energy of movement. I see positive energy here. I see you getting attention maybe for other people or, going to look for attention from others to meet someone new. And I do see a new person here, a new energy, starting something new, like whether it's work or your love life. Tell me about this. Yeah, so there's a decision being made here, a judgment about whether you're going to have success, whether you should just sit and wait. You're at a crossroads. So you may already have this new person or this new job. You might be just sort of sitting there wondering where this is going to lead. Like, should you stop talking to this other person or should you wait for a reconciliation? Will you get what you want if you wait? Is it worth waiting? Because that's a lot of work on its own, right? Some of you could be just focusing on work while you're dealing with this, trying to make some kind of a decision. Yeah, so you may have a new person, a new offer, somebody coming towards you here. And it looks to me like you got somebody who's definitely, if you haven't already met someone or had somebody reach out, it's very possible that they're going to make a decision to do so. Could be somebody that you've known before that things never really took off. Because I see two people, I see two energies. I mean, this could be, you have one thing going on, which is your love life, and then you have something else going on, which is work, which have some similar energies. Tell me about the Sun for Gemini. Why is this here? Yeah, I see a seed being planted, a communication, an offer. I see you making this choice in love. This is an energy of two people, starting something. It's sort of like that seed that's planted to build something. You're in it, it's also an energy like you're at that crossroads. You don't really know where this is going to lead, where it's going to go. But I see these choices, right? You both could be at a crossroads. It's quite possibly you and this, the person who's either you're thinking of or thinking about you, this waiting energy. I feel it's quite possible they're aware you're waiting. And they know they need to make a decision. Otherwise, you're going to get attention from others and move on. So I can see that scenario as well. Tell me about the Sun. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you're not going to work on this with this person. You're just going to wait to see what they do, to see if they come towards you. It's like you're kind of starting to look elsewhere, or you feel like if they don't put the work in, it's over, it's done. So it's kind of like you're keeping them waiting. Waiting for each other to reach out to make that decision about attention, about whether this is successful, whether it'll be a false victory. So there's a false victory on one side possibly and a victory on the other. The Sun. Oops, that one was upside down. The Sun, why is this here? Sometimes I forget where my hands are. There we go. Yeah, so I see some kind of communication moving very quickly, making a decision. Somebody's coming in to talk to you to start something. They could be a fire sign energy. I can see that. I see a Sagittarius energy. Some of you are just like ready for an adventure. You're ready for something new. You're tired of just sort of sitting around waiting to build something. Some of you, all you've been doing is working while you're waiting for something to kind of move here. So yeah, it's that ready for some kind of fun and adventure. I see you maybe even you're making a decision to travel, maybe to invite someone to go on a trip. It could be the person thinking of you as well if you're not thinking that. So I do see it starting to become very positive. Something's becoming very illuminated. It's coming to the surface here. I do see a very clear communication back and forth between you and somebody. I feel some of you, yeah, I feel like if you have a new person coming in, one thing I feel like it's like you're going to leave behind is that energy of waiting for anyone. If they want you, they need to come in and get things going. They need to express themselves. They need to put all that passion and drive and energy. They need to keep the communication lines open, and it needs to move. Okay, it needs to move forward. Otherwise, I feel it's like you're no longer going to let people keep you waiting. There's a lot of thinking going on here. Gemini, Two of Pentacles, yeah. So this is definitely for some of you about work, robbing Peter and Paul. Some of you are working while you're making this decision, but this is an energy of perfecting your craft, you see, about making decisions when it comes to love. I see this back and forth energy. Yeah, you're no longer going to be the one to do all the work. It's either going to be a balanced situation. I also see, this back and forth. Maybe you have someone who's a little bit at a distance here where it takes a little bit of travel. You might be trying to decide if it's worth the effort, worth the trouble, if this person's going to put this share of the effort in. It's sort of like back and forth, sharing the load, moving back and forth. So yeah, look at that. This is two people building something. There's something here. You want something balanced. You don't want somebody where you're the one doing all the work. See that? Beautiful. Yeah, you're perfecting your craft in a way, I feel, in your love life, that you're starting to realize this through thinking, okay, about how things need to be to build something. There needs to be that cooperation, compatibility, two people working together as one, you see, two people coming together to create this unit of one. And there's something that's just a little bit off with someone. But and I kind of feel like if someone's thinking about you, they may be thinking, I better not leave them waiting, Gemini, waiting too long, because they actually may have other people. They may be getting attention from others, because now you're no longer sitting there waiting for them. Okay, you're kind of waiting, you're holding on, hoping that things will get moving, but you're not putting a lot of effort into it. You're kind of just, because you're careful what you wish for. You want your wish granted. You want what you want. You want someone to take action. You're not going to offer them much. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. And that may be telling you to think about that. If you have someone that's keeping you waiting and you're always waiting for a message or communication, where's this going to go? What are we going to do? Why aren't you reaching out? You need to express your feelings to this person. If you need to let them know what you want too. So keep that in mind. You need to let this person know what you want if you want your wish come true. So it could be an energy where you've kind of been holding back, and it's kind of creating some conflicting energy. And I feel like the conflicting energy is you want them to come towards you and put the effort in because you've been doing it. You want that balance. You want them to do their fair share, right? That back and forth. But you're not really telling them what you want, but yet you're conflicted. So it's conflicting energy. So you see what I'm saying here? That's what it's telling me. You need to tell this person what you want, not hold back with that energy of being careful what you wish for. And then when they do come towards you, you don't really have a lot to share. You're not sharing exactly how you feel, so you're not getting what you want. So there's that for some of you. Two of Wands. Always let somebody know you deserve to have your wishes and your needs met. And that's what I feel is the issue. You're not getting your needs met by someone, but yet because you're always doing it to them, and it's built up their ego. So now they kind of have this ego like, oh, well, if they don't reach out to me, I'm just going to, they may be the one reaching out to others. So that's the energy in the middle. So there's some kind of a decision that needs to be made, a judgment. But be careful how you judge the situation. Okay, this is, some of you could be waiting for a reconciliation as well from somebody and making the decision that if they don't come towards you soon, you're going to move on. Some of you are thinking about success, travel, movement, building some kind of a business as well. You may have to rob Peter and pay Paul, work really hard to build this. You may need to use a lot of creative energy. So it's kind of telling me, like, work out the details, find a way to balance it before you actually start working on it, like perfecting your craft, doing things right so it builds, okay? So it takes you on that right path in the right way with balance. I also see somebody who is trying to think about how they're going to balance their love life and their workload to be able to cooperate and build something with someone as well. So I can see that energy too, because if you work a lot and you have a business, or it's always chaos and conflict, you're always running, you're very action oriented, oriented. You may have that energy, that conflicting energy of whether or not you actually have the energy and the time to put in the effort that you need. Now, whether it's you or this person, okay? I do see a Libra energy here, some Sag energy, and your energy, Gemini. Yeah, you want love. You want someone who builds you up. You want someone who's compatible, right? And that's the situation. You may be choosing between, like, who's the best person. It's also to do with work, too. Finding, working for a company where you fit in, where you're compatible, where you feel like you're getting, you're having success. You're getting acknowledged for all the hard work. Two of Wands. There we go. Yeah, so I do see the offer. There you go. So you may even have two offers, or you're at a crossroads when somebody's going to communicate with you, or it could be you thinking of reaching out to someone. It's telling you to look at the details of the situation. Take some time to think before you reach out to this person. Yeah, you could be getting a communication about a trip or a travel, going somewhere. Now, this could change everything. You might be thinking too, you know what, I'm going to move away because it's a crossroads. I'm going to move away from this person. I'm going to move on and avoid a disaster. I see a transformation, ending something, because you're worried about something ending in disaster. But I also see the flip side of somebody coming in to put in the effort. It's sort of like you're taking your time. You're not making any rash decisions. Because that thinking energy, that is not fast, I see here. I feel like you're just going to look at everything very carefully. Some kind of communication coming about a trip or travel. You may feel like this could transform things. Yeah, so this could actually work out. Whatever is going to happen, it is going to work out. You're going to get that emotional fulfillment. Some of you, I see a Scorpio energy. Some of you may be moving away from a Scorpio or moving towards a Scorpio energy, but I see transformation. I see some kind of ending. This really isn't like the death card so much. I feel it's more just transition, right? It's that transformation. Something's about to change. Some of you are moving away from someone, taking the things you learn, where there's that transformation towards emotional fulfillment. But I actually feel like you have someone who's going to reach out. And I feel like if you just leave them waiting, let them think. Let this person think, because I feel is what it's saying. Yeah, so this is how, let them think. That's how you're manifesting, by not reaching out, not feeding their ego, not, giving them everything they want while you're not having your needs met. They leave you waiting, and they make you be the one to do all, you're the one reaching out, probably doing things, making plans, inviting them places, making offers. Yeah, so I feel like this could be a choice that you're about to make here. This is what you're manifesting. Is like I said, when I said let them think, there you go. You have all the tools you need to do this, okay? I feel like you've got someone here thinking they could be another Gemini too. Maybe I see a little Virgo energy, possibly with that Mercury, but it's all about the communication. This is all about communicating, manifesting communication, but waiting for them to come towards you. They need to put the effort in. You need your needs met, okay? You want your wish come true. But the only way to do it when they do come in is to tell them what you need, because if they don't know, because it's quite possible this person's just got a bit of an ego. They're used to getting all the attention, people coming towards them for whatever reason. Oh, I do see things moving towards emotional fulfillment. You're going to get a communication that's going to make you happy. Now, it could be an invitation for a trip, or an invitation, an offer to come, can I come see you? Do you want to do something? Yeah, I see trip, travel. I see success. Beautiful energy. Nice. Yeah. So I do feel like you could actually... Some of you might travel. You may take a vacation with somebody, or go off because the Six of Staves to me, Six of Wands it's travel, it's vacation, it's outdoorsy. Sometimes it's fun, it's an adventure, but sometimes there's a false victory. Okay, so this is why things need to be. You need to plan for success. So I actually feel it's going to be successful. I feel like you're going to get a victory. I feel this person's going to give you lots of attention. Okay, so this is how you get this person to transform and change, to come towards you, is leave them thinking. Manifest this person by just sort of, let them think what they want. If they don't want to come towards you, then, why would you offer them anything? You just sort of move on. It's a big, big decision here. And that's what I feel this thinking is. I feel they're thinking about you. So I think this person, they actually have all the tools. They know, like, that's what you want to do, is to get them thinking so they have the tools to come and manifest you. So you've got this, Gemini. Quite the read. So yeah, I see success. Now that, you know, like, I feel like you're going to get an invitation from somebody new here, though. Like, I don't know if it's going to be, you may have several people. Like, one could actually be a Virgo, a Gemini, another Gemini. I see Sag, and I see Libra energy, and some Leo energy here as well. Could be a little Scorpio energy for some of you. So I feel like it's possible you have several people thinking about you. Or you're thinking about one person and someone else is thinking about you to start something. Something is going to be exposed and illuminated. Some very clear communication. So yeah, just take a deep breath. Let this person think. Carry on. Take a trip. Go have fun with your friends. Do whatever it is you do. Let this person, if they want to have success with you, they need to give you the attention you deserve. And I think someone's realizing it too. To be honest, if you leave them to think, that's what it's telling me. Open to discover. Yeah, let this person discover. Let them learn about you. Also, make sure you let them know what you want. Because if you are going to have some kind of, you know, if you're going to build each other up and go off on this path together, you want to make sure that they know what you want. They don't know, they can't read your mind kind of energy. So, and it could, you know, that could go both ways, but this is about being open to discover. I see a star. This is your hopes and dreams, right? That this person wants to take more time to get to know you, and it kind of looks like it's going to happen. So really nice energy. I see this something transforming with travel, movement, taking things that you learn, that you're learning from this reading as well. You're probably already there. Yeah, so you're going off on a new path with somebody new possibly, or you have someone thinking that you're going to if they don't hurry up and give you what you want. So, yeah, so someone's about ready to open up. This is about finding that balance within yourself. You have a, you know, raising your vibration, thinking positive, thinking success, dressing for success as well. Waking the lion. So it's about waking this person up, using that power that you have to tame the beast within yourself to reach out to them. It's saying don't reach out to them. Make them come towards you if they want you. All right. Not to say you can't reach out to somebody new yourself if you want. If you got someone who's not giving you the attention, you see what it's telling you. It's trying to get you to take the time to think about exactly what you're manifesting, where you're actually going to go with this, and getting your needs met. Okay, not just fulfilling somebody else's wishes and dreams so they have success, building up their ego. You deserve more. Okay, you deserve it the same. So nice energy. So this is waking the lion. This is waking up your strength and your confidence to stay strong, to do what you need to do to have that success. So very positive, Gemini. I wish you the best in this transformation. I see success, fulfillment. Remember to dress for success. All right, bye for now.